All right, we are joined right now by head coach Chrissy Elder. Coach Elder, your first home matchup here at UCCS, and you come out with a win. How does that feel?
It feels great. We had some adversity before the match even started. One of the refs was running really late because of traffic in Denver, and we had the wrong libero jersey, and so it feels really good to walk out of there with everything that happened earlier, and how well the girls really fought for that last game. It feels really good to walk out of there with a win.
And what was your mindset going through the match? It was back and forth. You won the first set, lost the second, won the third, lost the fourth, and then won the fifth set, but every set was closely contested. What was going on in your mind the whole time?
Well, you have to give credit to CCU. Their outsides went off. They played so well. So a lot of the credit goes to them for such a great match for sure. But for us, it's just we're so young and we've been battling with kind of two different identities. And one of the identities is like strong, go get 'em, like killer instinct, and the other identity is very unsure of themselves and just really cautious. And I think it really showed in all the games. The first game we got the killer instinct. The second game we got the unsure team. And so that's one of our goals is just to find our identity and really start pushing through matches that way. So I'm proud of them that they ended with the team that was sure of themselves and going after it. But it's definitely something that we're going to have to work on for future matches.
So before the match started, you mentioned that a big factor would be your middle blockers. And it seemed, watching through the match, that once the Mountain Lions were able to really battle at the net and really dominate those 50-50 balls, all of a sudden things really turned around. So how instrumental were your middle blockers, and how instrumental was that battle at the net for the team tonight?
They were huge. I have to give them credit. They didn't stop, and it was really hard in the first two sets. We weren't doing a great job of getting them the ball. They were kind of off speed every once in a while. They blocked at different times. They just kind of didn't have the flow going. But by the third, fourth, and fifth set, they really caught on fire, and Grace started getting them the ball, and they did a phenomenal job. Without those guys, that game would not have gone the way it went, for sure.
You just mentioned Grace Gordon, who had a great matchup, and she really anchored the offense all night long. How instrumental was she later in the match? I saw you pull her aside during one of the timeouts and really have a chat with her about what she needs to do to lead the team to victory. So how was her stellar play tonight?
We're gonna live and die by our young setters. They're tremendous athletes. They're great kids. They work their tails off. But they're young, and so they're kind of a part of that unsure team where they're questioning their decisions. I think instinctually they know what they're supposed to do, but especially Grace, she just kind of questions it. When she stops questioning it, she looks great. The leadership part takes care of itself. That's why she's on the court. The team wants to play for her. They respect her. She works hard every day in practice. She's their leader for sure. So that part's the easy part. It's just the fact that they're so young, her and Morgan, and so they kind of second guess what they're doing. When they just go out and play, those two, they're great kids and they're great athletes. So we're trying to get them to use just a little bit more of the instinct part of it.
Gotcha. How about the crowd tonight? It was whiteout night. A lot of fans showed up, a lot of energy in Gallagher Event Center. How were the fans, and how did that help fuel the team tonight?
I can't thank them enough. When I first got here, the girls were talking about the lack of fans that we had, and tonight it was tremendous. Come back, please come back. It just lights a fire under our kids, and it's a whole lot easier to play when you have people on your side. CCU did a great job. They brought a crowd, and they got loud. So it was really nice to be able at home to have the home court advantage and really battle back and forth and have those guys on our side for sure.
Well, it was a big matchup for you tonight. You came out with a win. You're 1-0 now in conference play. How does that feel right now? Soak it in. How does that feel?
It feels great tonight. Tomorrow's a whole different day, and we have minds, and they're good. So tonight I told the girls in the huddle, live it up. This is their moment. We don't start work until tomorrow. So I really do hope that they enjoy it and they kind of remember how it feels. So when we come back tomorrow, it's not the opposite, for sure.
Well, good luck tomorrow night. Congratulations on the win tonight, and we look forward to a great season here to come. But a great start here at home, a win to begin the conference season, a win for Whiteout Weekend, a win at the Gallagher Event Center. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.